$1,500. That's how much it costs to replace one single headlight on your Model Y. So how do you prevent these damages? Let's talk about it today. So I'm Marlee, the content producer here at Test Bros, and I'm normally behind the camera. But I also own a Model 3. I have for several years now. It's a 2018 right there, Ruby. And so protecting your Tesla is very important to me. Doing all the content for Test Bros is like super important to me to be able to educate Tesla owners. So right now we're going to talk about how to keep your headlights in the best shape possible. What causes like damages to it? Like how does this actually happen? So as you can see, the bumper is protected with PPF right now, but you can see all the damage, like stuff that's already been like hitting it. So your headlights are also in the impact zone, meaning they can also succumb to like rock chips, scratches. We got shopping carts. You just walk by and bump it. So anything on the road, debris, you might hit a tire, who knows? This is always in the way. Also, have you ever seen headlights that are yellowed or faded, little hazy? That's due to UV rays from the sun and oxidation, which causes it to kind of just like degrade the quality and like the clarity over time. So that's another way. So I mentioned in the beginning that your headlight will cost $1,500 to replace. This is what I mean by that. This right here and this are actually sold together. If you damage this, you got to replace this, vice versa, and it's like one little component behind the bumper. And this, it's in total is $1,516 actually. It's $1,516 to replace this. And this middle section is $250. So it is nice that they broke it down into 3 different parts because, for example, if your Cybertruck headlight was to get damaged, you have to replace the whole bar. But for this one, you can just replace a part of it. Like if this was cracked, but not this. The labor cost is not even included in that pricing. So that can be up to $1,000. So that's a pretty hefty price tag for something as small as this. So that brings me to, how do you actually protect it? How do you prevent these expensive replacements? So our number one thing here, you may have already guessed because we're Test Bros, but PPF. We have DIY PPF. It's pre-cut to fit right on top of it. You don't have to do anything but watch our install guides and install with the tools we provide. So it's very easy. So maybe a 30-minute to an hour install for all of these lights and the bottom ones. As you can see on this one, this has clear PPF on it, and you can't even tell it's there. It's I actually just installed it before this video, so sorry if you see any bubbles, but yeah, it goes right inside the edge, and it doesn't affect the clarity or the quality of your light at all. Because if you come over here, this one is unprotected, and it looks the same. Can't really tell a difference, right? Besides maybe it not being as clean. PPF makes it a lot easier to clean as well, so you can just wipe them down. You don't have to like go a lot of scrubbing. But PPF acts as an invisible shield to really protect from like rock chips that are flinging up or any bumps and scratches. Not only does it protect from rock chips, but it also protects from UV rays that can cause that yellowing or fading that I talked about earlier. So you don't have to worry about it at all. And then if it gets old, after maybe 10 years, it does take a while, you can just rip it right off and you have the same headlight you had before. So my favorite thing about Ruby over there is that she has tinted headlights. You can actually get tinted for these as well. And it doesn't affect your light transmittance, but it does create a stealthy, just like more fun look. As you can see over here, I'm sorry, she's so dirty, but this is PPF, this is tinted PPF. Honestly, if I got my waterless wash right now, I could wipe it down super easy because it is, you know, PPF comes with a little bit of a ceramic coating layer to help it clean easier. So while we're here, you can also protect your taillights with paint protection film. We have kits for that too. Mine are not protected, and actually someone keyed my car right here, as you can tell, and they went all the way in the light as well. But if I had PPF, it wouldn't have done this. It may have damaged the PPF, but not the light. Generally, you're gonna have the most impact though on the front of your car, but your charge port is also back here. So you're touching this constantly. I have a few scratches underneath the dust. Maybe I'll do a video on cleaning my car someday because it's pretty rough. So is this really necessary? Well, will a rock fling up and hit your headlight? I don't know. It could. It might not. But honestly, this is just to give you peace of mind. It's just like the paint protection film you put on your bumper or your hood. It's all for just in case, you know? So actually in our front kits, full body kits, partial kits, the headlight is also included, but you can buy it separately as well. So as a Tesla owner, my advice would be, if this is your daily driver, if you park outside, if you live in hot climates with all the sun, like I do, then maybe get PPF for your Tesla. It'll save you a lot in the long run, just to have that peace of mind. If this is a car you don't drive very often, maybe a secondary car, you always park in a garage, you might not need it, but it might be good for resale value. So it's really up to you what your needs are to decide, you know, if this is really worth it for you. But $100 versus $1,500 that's a lot for me to cough up. So I hope this video was helpful. Hope you learned something from it. Let us know in the comments below if you have any questions. Also, let us know if you want me on camera more. Maybe y'all do some more videos. Really appreciate you guys. Click on that subscribe button, leave a comment, and we'll see you next time.